Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Beautiful Table Tennis. As you guys probably know, the China National Games is going on. So I'm gonna be doing a review on that today. Fan Zhendong versus Wang Chuqin. Um, yeah, should be an interesting match. I heard about it. I don't know the results yet, though. I think this happened yesterday. So it's a fresh set of eyes. I just came back from playing some ping pong, so maybe hopefully my mind is still sharp. But yeah, let's get to it. Let's see how they play. Yeah, so one thing about them is they know each other very well already. So or maybe their level is just different. Hanudong served the forehand short first to start off the match. Wang Yuqin like knew and then he went for the backhand flip and backhand to backhand. Wang Yuqin won with the wide backhand. Half long serve. Hanudong with his signature backhand block. Can't do anything about that. See, same thing, forehand short, flip, and then Wang Jishin was ready for that flip, stepped around. I guess he wasn't. He was ready to use the backhand, but I guess he saw the opportunity, forehand, and then got to the backhand. Fan Zhendong tried, but um, couldn't get it to land. See, middle short, Fan Zhendong flip, and good recovery by Fan Zhendong. It's so beautiful how they open up on the serve like that. I wish I could do that. Forehand short again, open. It's like you already know they know each other. They're already getting into like those longer length rallies already when the game literally just started. Long serve, Konichi missed. Backhand long. Konichi definitely has a good variation in serve. Forehand short. Another again, I think I said this in the previous video, but I've been trying to incorporate that into my game too. It's you serve a short, uh underspin, topspin, or no spin, whatever you want. But then after that, you get ready to attack with the backhand, full table after that. So that's what Wang Chuqin did over there. Except he missed. Touch game. Good backhand loop by Wang Chuqin. Spinning. Won the point. Flip on the serve. Won the point. Good change in serve. Wang Chuqin is definitely has more variation in the serve. He already served two longs already. Got Fan Zhendong on this one too with the long serve. Okay, I forget what happened on the first one. First long serve. Forehand short. Fan soft flip, but Wang Chuqin had a good down the line. Touch game. Ooh, sure again. Ooh, wow, Wang Chuqin is really going for those counters. Backhand attack, open. Good change in serve again by Wang Chuqin. Wow, but Pandadong took advantage of it. Pandadong was getting ready to flip again on the forehand side, but couldn't get into position. Well, Pandadong took advantage of the weak backhand by Wang Chuqin. Ooh, spinny flip by Wang Chuqin on the forehand side. Backhand short, good variation, but good down the line loop. Very down the line by Wang Chuqin. Caught Fan Zhendong by surprise. Yeah, so that was the first match. Wang Chuqin won. Not too surprised by that outcome. Wang Chuqin definitely played very well. Took advantage of the counters. Um, I feel like the way he won this one was because of how much variation he had. Wang Chuqin was actually down in the beginning, but then he had more variation in serve, more variation in serve receive. He flipped, chop long. I think when he started pushing short, um, it pushed the game into his advantage. Fan Zhendong, I feel like he's still trying to get a feel for things, getting into the rally. Not much, not as much variation seen by Fan Zhendong. It was mostly shorts on forehand, sometimes backhand, but mainly forehand and middle. Then Wang Chuqin had the variation when he serve received. So yeah, I and then yeah, and those variations set Wang Chuqin up for success in the point. So I think that's what it was. But of course, at that level, like if I were to play and I did variation, I would still get destroyed because the rally would not last in my favor. So they still had the rally, but because it, the variation gave Wang Chuqin the advantage, he had a higher probability of winning those points. Is what I think. Let me know what you guys think. So yeah, let's see this one. One short. Ooh, Hanedong's backhand is back for sure. Hanedong just good control at the front. Went over, push short, good change in serve. Ooh, wow. So he's still doing that forehand serve, but this time he was ready for Wang Chuqin's flip, which and just straight down the line. Very good backhand. Hanedong's backhand is crazy. I feel like that was an accidental serve. Didn't mean for it to be long. Yeah, long serve. Ooh, the Wang Chuqin step around. If you're gonna loop a high spinny ball to Wang Chuqin's backhand, get ready for the step around. Fan's just ready now. He's like ready for Wang Chuqin's changes. So that was just long serve, but Fan was ready for everything. So and Wang Chuqin wasn't so ready for the for Fan being so ready. See, middle short. Ooh, I feel like Fan was winning more of the rallies when it's like on equal footing. Long serve, good variation. Wow, wow, tough backhand by Fan. Nobody can get that back. Good change. Good change. It's just poorly executed. Poorly executed. See that again. What happened? Did I? Oh yeah. Let's see that again. I think Fan Zhendong saw Wang Yuqing was gonna step around, so he tried to do a last minute change, but it's too high. Gave Wang Yuqing the advantage. Oh, nice. What do you? Good flip by Fan Zhendong to set up that point. Yeah, the wide angle got Wang Yuqing off balance on that one. Forehand short, push short. Lost a touch game there, Fan Zhendong. Oh, what was that serve? Let's watch that again. Looked like top spin. It's kind of long too, but Wang Chuqin got it back pretty good. Wang Chuqin looked like he had the advantage there, staying closer to the table, and Fan Zhendong didn't have enough time to return. Ooh, tough. So I just had dinner. Still remember what's happening. Fan Zhendong is changing things up this round. More variability from him. Also he's popping off. Very strong in the rallies. Getting things on. Wang Chuqin's my impression of Wang Chuqin was that he was struggling a little bit in this round. So yeah, let's keep watching. Going short, edge ball. Did Hanedong push that? I think he pushed that. Wang Chuqin had a good down the line loop. Going short. Oh my gosh, Fan Zhendong's backhand is crazy. That like more than down the line on the spin into the fast cross court. See, forehand short. Wang Chuqin was ready for that. Fan Zhendong served the same one before too. On the previous one. Ooh, good loop. Oh my. Oh my gosh. That was a great serve receive. Saw Wang Chuqin trying to do that Wang Chuqin step around. It's dangerous, so you can't let him. Might as well just give it softly to his forehand. But Fan Zhendong had great placement. Wang Chuqin struggled to get it back. Fan Zhendong, that's a Fan Zhendong backhand. It's like no matter how fast or strong the ball comes at him, his end motion is still like this. Like his wrist is pointed at the table. But a lot of people you see like they just lose control of it. But Fan Zhendong almost like forces the ball back onto the table. That's like the Fan Zhendong backhand, his technique, I guess. You see that, like he tries to wrap it around. See, forehand short again. Lost the rally on that one. Backhand long. All you need is some variability. All you need is some variability. So Fan Zhendong won that match. Finished it with a backhand long serve after serving three forehand shorts in a row. Um, see what Wang Yuqing was, if he was ready for anything. Let's see. Yeah, it looked like he was trying to go for the forehand backhand flip. Backhand. Yeah, he was getting ready to use the backhand forehand side, but yeah, it was a long serve. So it's smart by Fan Zhendong, smart play. So Fan Zhendong won this one. We can talk about it. Where Fan Zhendong went well, what he did well, what Wang Chuqin didn't do as well. Honestly, like sometimes when you watch matches, it's like Fan Zhendong definitely won this one. I feel like Fan Zhendong had a bigger lead in the beginning though. He was definitely up by more, and then Wang Chuqin caught up a little bit. How he did that, I'm not sure, but then Fan Zhendong maintained the lead and then finished it in the end. Um, I can't really think of anything that Wang Chuqin could have done better. Uh, maybe. Oh, okay. Let's talk about how Fan Zhendong won first. What he did well. So Fan Zhendong started changing up his serves, more variability in both the serve and the serve receive. What Wang Chuqin did in the first round, and then Fan Zhendong started doing that in the second round, and then Wang Chuqin was a little not ready for that, and I think that's what gave Fan Zhendong the lead. But then, and Fan Zhendong was also being very aggressive in the rally too. And then once Wang Chuqin got more used to that, then it started being closer match. Um, Man, this is hard though. Wang Chuqin, I feel like still has more variability in his serves than Fan Zhendong, but Fan Zhendong is just always ready for anything. That's the impression that I get. Let me know what you guys think. We could go. Let's watch the next round. Smart by Fan Zhendong. See what he starts off forehand short. Forehand short, push, touch game. Good cover by Fan Zhendong. Backhand wide loop by Wang Chuqin. That that kind of movement by Fan Zhendong only comes with training. You could watch it again. It's not something you can just get. That cover to the forehand side, hard work pays off. Forehand short again. Net serve. Forehand short again. Wang Chuqin set the round for it, but Fan Zhendong was ready. Gave it to the backhand side. I think that was a net. See, Wang Chuqin definitely has more variability in his serve. So that was like a middle of backhand serve, and that like messed up Van Dong's rhythm. As you can see, Van Dong was ready to flip, but chopped it, and it gave Wang Chuqin the chance to attack. See what happened there? Guess I was just spinnier than Fan Zhendong thought it was. And Wang Chuqin tried to step around there, but couldn't do it fully. It was because it was like a soft backhand um flip. Because Wang Chuqin was getting ready for like fast one. Okay. That's a funny pose though. But even with that, let's see. Uh, yeah, they just missed the forehand. Backhand long. Wang Chuqin was ready for that. Especially with like a righty against a lefty, if you serve pendulum serve down the line, it kind of curves like this so that it's easier for Wang Yuqing to step around. Versus if Fan Zhendong served the hook serve or the reverse pendulum, then it would curve into the body. But yeah, I think it's something worth pointing out. Good receive by Wang Yuqing. Another backhand long. Ooh, watch that one again. What a rally. Fan Zhendong Wang Yuqing could have been in control, but so first Fan Zhendong served the long again. Um, Sometimes that's good, especially when you serve one long and the opponent receives that one very well. Oftentimes they don't think that you're going to serve another long because you just got destroyed by serving the long just now. So it's smart to serve a long, and then Wang Yuqing got it back pretty well, right? He did the backhand, but it gave Fan Zhendong the chance to counter. And then in the rally, then Wang Yuqing hit a net. Fan Zhendong recovered by trying to do a spinning one. Wang Chuqin just kind of blocked that spinning one on. Didn't really, he just blocked it on. And then you can see Fan Dong using his backhand all the way on the forehand side. And then I guess that kind of gave him a little off position. And then when he tried to give it back, it was like softer than normal. So then Wang Chuqin was kind of reaching forward. So yeah, this point definitely could have gone both ways, just like who missed first. But Wang Chuqin just missed first with his backhand versus Fan Dong missing with the backhand at the forehand side, I guess. An interesting point, this one. Middle, short. Again with the Fan backhand. I love watching that. That like just trying to cover it back onto the table. Forehand, half long. Uh, Lost the rally. Good cover by Wang Chuqin on the middle. It is also like the fruits of hard work. Just the legs are so lively. Oh man, the rallies go crazy. Backhand flip wide. And then Fan just covers it. Covers it with his backhand. And they're always ready just to rally. If Fan won this rally. Forehand short again. Ooh. I think Fan knew that if he was gonna push to the backhand long, he was gonna be met with the Wang Chuqin step around. So that's why he tried to push it fast, but then took a bigger risk and therefore missed. Reasonable, good thinking. Wang Chuqin, you could see if he tried to do it, he would have been in trouble. But Fan missed. Let's see. Middle long, rally. Ooh, tough, tough. Tough. Good rally. Like last minute thinking. Ooh, good flip. Good try. The backhand flip and then because after the backhand flip, I think Fan Dong knew Wang Chuqin would be uncomfortable. So it would give him the chance to step around. But just didn't execute. Wang Chuqin is up by 2. Ooh. Oh man. Tough. That was good by Wang Chuqin recovery. Getting ready after the half high attack and then coming back after Fan Zhendong blocked it. Because Wang Chuqin had the advantage after that loop. Fan Zhendong was kind of in the defensive position. Yeah, Fan Zhendong was kind of in the defensive position. Ooh. Oh my gosh. Watch that one again. Let's see. Oh, back in short serve. Half long. Good cover. Oh my gosh. Let's see. So back in short, Wang Chuqin tried to push short, but it was half long. And then Fan Zhendong half long looped. Wang Chuqin backhand countered. And then Fan Zhendong forehand countered very well. And then put Wang Chuqin off balance. Yeah, off balance. But then the backhand, it was high and slow. Fan Zhendong couldn't really put power on it. And gave Wang Chuqin the chance to backhand power, which he did, into the counter looping. But Wang Chuqin is so far out. Wang Chuqin made the first mistake of looping closer to the middle, giving Fan Zhendong the angle to loop out to Wang Chuqin's wide forehand. So the advantage here switched so many times in this point. I would say first it was, um, let's see, Fan Zhendong attacked first off the half long, looped it. Wang Chuqin did a great counter with the backhand, but Fan Zhendong covered that also really well with the forehand, which gave him the advantage first. And Wang Chuqin was off balance. But then he kind of messed up that backhand, and Wang Chuqin took advantage of that. So Wang Chuqin took advantage and ripped it with the backhand to the forehand. They started countering, and it was kind of even. Then Wang Chuqin hit to the middle, gave Fan Zhendong the chance to loop wide. Sheesh, that's tough. It's beautiful table tennis. To the middle, yeah, gave Fan Zhendong the chance to loop wide. Good change and serve. Fan Zhendong is just ready for everything. There's nothing he's not ready for. Like you could see, he was trying to go for the backhand short flip. So he's ready, but then he recovers, and then he recovers, did that. Wang Chuqin hit it back, and then Fan Zhendong powered his backhand. Oh man, Fan Zhendong's backhand is too good. He's literally getting ready to flip, comes back, and powers the next one, winning the point. Beautiful. Let's see. Forehand, forehand short. Oh gosh. Jeez Louise. First of all, beautiful forehand flip to the forehand. Wang Chuqin cover that. And then Fan Zhendong try to give it to the backhand, but it wasn't very wide. Wang Chuqin covered that, gave it to the forehand. And you can even see in this screen right here, Wang Chuqin is getting ready to do his Wang Chuqin step around or something, just getting ready to counter. Fan Zhendong sees that down the line. That's beautiful. Beautiful. Backhand half long. Ooh, he tried there. He tried. Good cover by Wang Chuqin. So Fan Zhendong definitely had the advantage in that point, but he just missed. So nothing you can really do about that. That's just what happens in table tennis. So nothing to do but move on. Because see, Wang Chuqin was in the defensive position there. Going short. Fan Zhendong loop the backhand. Yeah, so that's definitely a strategy that you see in many top players. It's just you serve, and after the serve, you get ready to backhand attack, backhand open. Oh, tough. Wang Jing served wide to the forehand on this one. Same thing. If it's not broke, if it's not broke, don't fix it. I actually saw this clip of Wang Jing celebrating. The game's not even done, but he's passionate. Lionheart, right? That's a crazy down the line though by Wang Chuqin. But again, with the Fan Zhendong backhand, I wouldn't be surprised if he even made that on. But yeah, this was a very, very close match. Wang Chuqin ended up winning this match. Man, if you were to ask me how, it's so tough. It's just like they know each other so well, and then it's just going into the rally, and whoever wins the rally more is what I think. Fan Zhendong definitely has the advantage with his backhand being so good. And then, yeah, I don't really know. This is tough. If you guys have any thoughts, let me know down below. Because there's definitely a reason why Wang Chuqin won, but I can't say it exactly. I feel like because it's so close, it's always so close, and then at the end, whoever serves kind of has the advantage. Wang Chuqin did two very good forehand short serves. Fan Zhendong missed the first one. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. Wang Chuqin did it again, and then Fan Zhendong was there, but then Wang Chuqin was ready, and then down the line, backhand. But yeah, this is a tough analyze. But I guess we could just keep watching and then see who wins in the end. If I have any other thoughts, I'll just say it. Again, Wang Chuqin. Oh my, that was so beautiful down the line. Yeah, they gotta play that many times. That's funny. Middle short. Ooh. So Fandong knew he kind of messed up there with that chop. It was too high. So can't regret, can't dwell on the past. Come back and recover, which he did, and with a very good forehand counter. Good serve change by Wang Chuqin. Gave him the advantage off the serve, but then just couldn't finish. Happens. Short again. Fan is just getting ready for everything. Ooh, tough. That Wang Chuqin, his backhand counter to Fan Zhendong's weaker middle loop gave him the advantage. Was a wide forehand, and Fan Zhendong covered it, but then not all the way to the backhand, and Wang Chuqin was able to give it back to the wide backhand. I feel like all these points are really just from the rally. Like it's really hard for me to see a clear strategy by either of the players. Touching. Oh wow, Wang Chuqin step around. Definitely something to watch out for by Fan Zhendong. Again, oh gosh, jeez Louise, Fan Zhendong's backhand. You see him, he goes like this and then falls back and just very casually makes it. My goodness, Fan Zhendong's backhand is too good. Tough. Oh, you can see that coming. Why Fan Zhendong doesn't serve the reverse pendulum more? When he has it. Oh, wow. Good recovery by Wang Yuqin. Again, this is the serve and they get ready to attack with the backhand, which Wang Yuqin, which Fan Zhendong did really well, had the advantage at the forehand, but I guess he didn't execute it well enough. Wang Yuqin was ready right at his backhand to give it straight down the line. Well, not down the line, but to the middle. Game. That's smart. That's smart by Fan Zhendong. Wang Yuqin's step around is too strong, and he loves doing it. Yeah. Fan Zhendong's Wang Yuqin step around. That was great. When yeah, that was really good. Took advantage of Wang Yuqin's weaker forehand loop because of Fan Zhendong's good positioning on that chop, and then just stepped around and killed it. You can't compete with Fan Zhendong's backhand. Just if it's a backhand game, Fan Zhendong wins. High toss serve now. Oh, oh. Wang Yuqin, like that slight placement change from the middle to the wider backhand. So something to think about when we play. It's like Even a slight placement change could be very effective. Middle, tough. Wang Chuqin is very expressive. Going short again. Couldn't counter that by Fan Zhendong. Long again. Wang Chuqin is ready for every single one. Ready to step around again over there by Wang Chuqin. Oh my gosh. Nobody can do it like Fan Zhendong. The backhand. Even though he looks so like out of place, out of position, he gets it on so wide, and Wang Chuqin's forehand can't give as quality. Wang Chuqin try, and then Fan Zhendong kills it to the backhand. You can see Wang Chuqin tries that backhand, but nobody can do it like Fan Zhendong. Oh, everybody's serving forehand short now. Forehand short, literally three in a row. Now Fan Zhendong's turn. So Fan Zhendong won that. How? I don't know how. Yeah, I feel like Fan Zhendong just executed the rallies better. Kind of how it goes. Fan Zhendong's backhand definitely makes an impression on me. Um, I think Fan Zhendong was reading Wang Chuqin better. Both of them didn't have a lot of variation in serve. Fan Zhendong tried to serve a couple long, but Wang Chuqin was ready for all of them. Well, Wang Chuqin made one and missed one, I think, in that round. Um, yeah, I really can't say anything. I genuinely feel like it's just whoever wins the rally. I would really appreciate it if somebody can help me out, tell me if they see a strategy. You guys see a strategy? Four and short again, backhand open. Fanadong doing a lot of backhand. That one I feel like Fanadong had the advantage because he's closer to the table and more in control. You can see Wang Yuqin is definitely moving more than Fanadong in that point. Fanadong would feel covered beforehand. Four and short again. Four and short. Everything is forehand short. And the Fanadong just wins with the backhand. Ay, yay, close. That would have been crazy. Tough, tough. Going short again. Good down the line loop. So Fanadong is definitely reading Wang Yuqin better. There's a change, a forehand long serve. I guess that's very smart because the past long serves that Fanadong served to Wang Yuqin's backhand, Wang Yuqin stepped around on all of them. I mean, I think he received with the backhand a couple times, but he won a lot off of just stepping around. So it's smart to change it, serve the forehand long. Well, won him a sneaky point. I wonder if that was topspin too. That's why Wang Chuqin hit the edge of his paddle. It's kind of hard to tell on camera. Four and short again, but it was long. Thunderdome attacked on it. Backhand short. Ooh, Thunderdome's definitely being more aggressive than Wang Chuqin right now. Oh, tough. Definitely Thunderdome's point. Happens, happens. Four and short again by Wang Chuqin. So I think another thing to think about is like when you attack, um, you want. I'm thinking right now because when you attack, the chance that the opponent wins a point is lower. Usually, I think. So I'm thinking like you want your percentage of attacking to be higher than the percentage of you attacking and them getting it back. And I feel like at this high of a level, um, you know what? Forget I said any of that. I'll keep this in the video though, so if anybody can complete the thought for me, I would appreciate it. Ooh, oh man, literally the same point. Except Fan Zhendong got the counter this time. Chop backhand loop and then to the rally. Fan Zhendong's backhand gave him the advantage again in that rally, but he just didn't he failed to execute. Push short. Ooh, nice, nice, nice. That one, it was also very iffy. Like, I feel like, so first, Fan Zhendong's advantage from attacking. Wang Chuqin had a good block, so it was weak. Return by Fan Zhendong. Chuqin missed the attack. So that point also had a lot of switches and advantages between the two. Backhand short, good change. So Fan Zhendong definitely has more changes in serve than Wang Chuqin in this one. Oh my gosh! Unfazed, unfazed. Fan Zhendong is unfazed. Wide forehand serve. Good touch. How many nets was that? One. Oh, just one net by Wang Chuqin. But Fan Zhendong had a great adjustment. Wang Chuqin is still serving forehand short. Forehand short again. And Fan Zhendong is changing up the way he receives it. So we know why Fan Zhendong won this one. Changes in serve, right? Being more aggressive. Wang Chuqin didn't change up his serve. Um, yeah, so those 3 points, I guess, gave Fan Zhendong more advantages in the rallies, which led to Fan Zhendong winning more points. Because I feel like the rallies are like so even. Uh, because like as I've been saying, like you can see the advantages shifting between each player. So it's just who executes better, and that's like 50-50 in the rally. But the way you get to that rally changes between each player. So Fan Zhendong got to the advantage more often than Wang Chuqin did in this one. So me too. One more. Fan Zhendong needs one more. Went short again. Try to flip it. Come on, Wang Chuqin. Oh, there you go. Back in short. All you need is some variability. Just need some variability. Fan Zhendong try to flip it again. You could see, but forehand short. So it's just that little slight off position, in slight off position increases the chances of the opponent missing by just a little bit. And if that is at this level at least, and then if they miss, great, you get the point. So you just need that keep changing it up. Backhand short serve. Honestly, I feel like that was Fan Zhendong's advantage, but just missed because it was so slow. But still, even like a change of pace is good. Backhand long. So Wang Chuqin's not stepping around anymore. I wonder why. Either Wang Chuqin got scarred by the forehand long, or he got scarred at himself uh, missing the step around. But point is, he's using backhand. It is working for him. So forehand short again by Wang Chuqin. Let's see again. Oh my, Fan Zhendong's backhand, dude. Jeez Louise. Oof. Okay, let's watch this point again. So off the net, Fan Zhendong was gonna flip. So then I think it was reasonable to think that Wang Chuqin was gonna change. But both of them didn't change. Wang Qing did the same serve, Fan Zhendong did the same receive, and that gave look at Wang Qing. That gave Wang Qing a good chance to counter with the forehand, but Fan Zhendong's backhand is just too good. It was there, even when he wasn't, and gave Fan Zhendong the advantage after that in the counter. Gave Fan Zhendong the point. Jeez Louise. Again, going short. Oh, oh my gosh. These rallies are going crazy. Let's see. Flipped. Wang Chuqin's backhand was there. That forehand gave. Okay, let's watch that one more time. Flipped. Oh, we watched. Oh, yeah, we watched that one already. What's the next one? Same thing. Okay, let's analyze that point. Let's see. Flip. Wang Chuqin was ready. Fan Zhendong had a weak block. Wang Chuqin took advantage of it. Um, advantage, but Fan Zhendong came back. Oh my goodness, that's so beautiful. Beautiful table tennis. We're in short. Wang Chuqin hasn't backhand flipped at the forehand side in a while, I feel like. Maybe that's why he missed that. Same thing. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. Oh my, oh my gosh. Dude, what? Oh, makes me mad how good he is. Okay, let's watch that again. Attack. Backhand was not ready for the return, but got it anyways. And at good position too. Wang Chuqin was a little off position on the forehand counter, but he did it well. Fan Zhendong was ready for the forehand, immediately switched to the backhand, you just saw. With good positioning down the line, Wang Chuqin adjusted with a backhand loop, and then Fan Zhendong again was going to wait for the forehand loop, couldn't, and then did a beautiful backhand to Wang Chuqin's forehand. Wang Chuqin tried to kill it, but Fan Zhendong's backhand is too strong. Wow. That is so beautiful. You can see that beautiful like switch. Oh my gosh. Fanadon's backhand, dude. That switch and then back. Oh my, that Fanadon backhand. Too good. Long middle serve. Good change, good change. The Fanadon's got momentum now. What happened? Why she just gave up on that one? Nah, it's just a little off positioning. Fanadon's forehand is just too strong. Momentum is a real thing. Um, only mentally though. It really like puts pressure on you mentally. Like Wang Chuqin was up 4-0 and now it's 6-4. Another one 6 in a row. Touch game. That even though he missed, that was beautiful. Still beautiful. See? Backhand short. Sometimes he does that like lift. So it's not as spinny top spin. Wang Chuqin is not happy. I mean, he served forehand short. Like, I don't know, had so much practice against this already. Just stepping to the backhand and flipping. There's some change. So Fanadon wasn't ready for that one. You could see it was high. Wang Jixing had the advantage, but didn't execute well, and Fanadon countered. I can't blame Wang Jixing there. He did have a good serve. He just didn't execute well when he had the chance, and Fanadon took advantage of that. Fanadon is on a roll right now. My gosh. Going short, push short. Oh, oh, good try. Oh, Fanadon's backhand is so good. Just that, like, hand in front. It's going for it. Middle short. Jeez, Fanadong just ready for everything. And then Wang Yuqin is kind of just blocking. Blocking to Fanadong's loops. Good long serve. Good long serve. Gave Wang Yuqin the advantage there. Flush it again. Yeah, Fanadong was ready to flip, but then it was long, so but it was still like such a good return, so wide. Like look how far Wang Yuqin is reaching. Gets it back. Panadon blocks it. Wang Yuqin comes back and then finishes it with the backhand. Forehand short again. Okay, middle long. Oh gosh, my gosh. Okay, what can you do? What can you do? Wang Yuqin did what he could. Honestly, backhand down the line. Panadon's backhand was just popping off. So what could have Wang Chuqin done differently? Get it to the forehand more, I guess. like Fan Zhendong's backhand cover is so wide. Like you would say, like this is his backhand cover, this is his forehand cover. Like his backhand would be like this much, and forehand would be this much. It's actually more like if the table was this wide, his backhand would be like this. Past the table is how much he can cover with his backhand, and the forehand is the rest. Hanzo's backhand is crazy. I feel like that's definitely because of how strong his backhand is. It gave him the advantage in this one. Um, and Wang Chuqin hit to his backhand a lot, which Fanzadong had gave Fanzadong the chance to show off his backhand. Man, that is tough. And also, I feel like Wang Chuqin served a lot of forehand shorts. If he just maybe changed up his serves a little bit more, when he did serve the backhand long, it gave him the advantage, even though he still lost that point. Um, I can't help but think what would have happened if Wang Chuqin changed up even more, like forehand short, backhand shorts. Uh, yeah, Fan Zhendong. Oh man, I did not even pay that much attention to where Fan Zhendong was serving. Or maybe I did. I feel like I probably said it, but I can't think of it right now because Fan Zhendong's backhand is just too sexy. But yeah, so that was this video. Fan Zhendong won 4-2. Crazy match, crazy rallies, literally superhuman. Um, Fan Zhendong, I think, was just overall the better player. But Wang Chuqin did really well on the first round, though, because of how much he changed up his serve and the serve receive. That really made an impression on me the first round. But then Fan Zhendong just got ready. He was just ready more, and then Fan Zhendong has the advantage where even though if he tries to go for the backhand flip at the forehand side, and the ball ends up being a long serve to his backhand, he can recover from that. So that's a big advantage. Um, but yeah, that was a good match to watch. Crazy rallies. Moral of the story: train hard until you can make rallies like that. So, anyways, I think that's my analysis for this game. Not no real strategy that I've seen. Hanzo just trying to just relying on his backhand to win points. I feel like most of the points he won was with his backhand. And yeah, Wang Yushin could have changed, did some more variability. So yeah, I think that's my analysis. If you guys have anything to add, please let me know in the comments. Um, very happy to listen and read some new insights on this. So yeah, thanks for watching. Like, comment, subscribe.